Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate,
Hey,
activate, let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
hey, hey.
Activate. Let's go.
They say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business because they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my ways? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey.
Activate. Let's go.
They say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business because they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my ways? So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey.
Activate. Let's go.
They say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business because they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my ways? So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hi, welcome back to my show, the Sean DeVoy Show. Hold on, wait a minute. Was that a little piece of a compliment, girl? What the fuck that about? Oh, I know shade. I know shade. Shout out to y'all in the chat. Somebody just said, Sean, you look nice today. What the did I look like yesterday? So, I'm like, you look nice today. What the you had on yesterday? I mean, today? Yeah. Hey, LeBron. Hi. Shout out to the female rap elite podcast. I'm over here on YouTube. Hey, LeBron. So y'all, welcome back to my show. On my word. So I love y'all. Welcome back. Y'all talking about stuff. I'm late. Oh, what? I'm always late. What about it? Oh my God. Like y'all should be used to that. Just like y'all should know every word to Holy Spirit activate. Because I play when I come in late. I'm late before that happens. Totally. So I'm here play. So so welcome to my show. I hope you guys are having a good night. I decided to come. What just reason said past said too close. If you want that PS5, I cannot. So I just went. I already went. Like I already like blew. Like I already did it because I did 2 lives today. I did a station hit and I did a coffee. I'm very busy. I'm a bad bitch. So I'm everywhere. So this is what we're just recent past is saying because you're all like, how did you name me? I love you. Rude what, J baby? Word or what's with me? Yeah, there. So y'all, That's what they're. Yes, I already went and got PS5 for my son. Whatever. So yeah, I mean the system for my son. So yeah, whatever, moving right along. So yeah, I saw somebody said that that it's their birthday. So we don't care. Yeah. Congratulations. There's no party over here. Why sound low? It sound low? Hold on, let me look. Don't let me look. Y'all come in here talking about some you late and all of that. I'm always late, girl. Sean David Wayne. Yes. Sean, don't come over here late. You don't know why? Because you know I want to look at you, Sean. I love you, Sean. Sean David Wayne. You sure do look good to me, Sean. So, Mega, so it's my vibe says that it's fine. Like, so when you guys meet, y'all talking about some happy birthday. Ugh. Sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to your dumb man for coming over here to Sean's when you know he don't care about birthday, but y'all keep bringing your dumb man over here wanting Sean to say happy birthday, but it don't, so I don't know why. So, Mega, so yeah, we don't sing happy birthday. We don't do none of these. Y'all try it. That's what that word. So, let's get to my show because y'all ruining it already. Because I can leave. Like, I do not have to be here, and this is my show, and it's not my birthday. So I really don't see why I gotta talk about it. I don't want to celebrate. Like, I don't want to do none of that. Like, ugh. Like, y'all always come over here born. Like, so? Like, oh my God. I used to be thanking the Lord instead of me. What do you want me to know for? I'm leaving. I hate this show. I hate this show. No, I'm leaving. Because this is dumb. Like, we really shouldn't have to, like, no one cares about July 6th. Like, I mean, it has no significance. So it's just like, we really like, girl, we don't care about July 4th, but we care about July 6th. No, y'all, because I don't have to be here. I done did 2 shows already today. Now, moving right along, getting back to me. Let's get into these topics. So this is a shame. Like, girl, we could have been into the topics. Like, this is sad. This is sad. Who first? Ugh. It's the unfit. So, now I'm about pop quiz. Where's your turn? V done came forward and said, that bitch, because y'all know she can't spell it all the way. That bitch scared us right out. That's what that word. So I thought pop quiz D. Don't come forward and said, y'all, that bitch scared us dropping out, shouting. Be clear. So she said, "Show be clear that Cardi B is afraid to drop an album. So are you, and you also scared to be a parent. Cardi ain't scared to do that. We are mad. Cardi ain't scared to be a mother. Yeah, we get to say this unfit. You don't. I get to say that Cardi B, okay, need to drop an album because I'm a fan. So, you know, I can say that. Hurry up. I want to hear some music now. Like, I get to say that to Cardi. I get to say that, girl, if we let you, hey, little bro, you don't have to turn on us. You know, and all of it. Okay? Get in the studio. Get in the studio. Like I get to say that because I'm a good parent. As a good parent, I get to say that. But you can't be no whole unfit out here telling people what to do. You don't even want to tell your children what to do. Just like she's scared to allegedly drop her album, you scared to do something else that she already knows. Just be a mother. We don't know where your children at. We don't know what they look like. Last time we saw you with them was 2 years ago at a football game. You didn't even know which baby was yours. You cheering for number 36 and your son's 68. And so it's like, girl, you at the wrong game, all of that. His game was during the day. You at the night game. Late at the game, talking about some. Like, girl, he ain't even here. He tap you on your shoulder. Mom, yeah, I played earlier. You know one of these niggas? Because where was you at earlier? Where was you at earlier? Let's go. So, nigga. So your baby tapping you on the shoulder like, you cheering. Go on, baby. Yeah, not out there. Who the you cheering for? So, man, girl. So, but she, because Cardi was at her bed that Culture celebrates. Now, little Culture just did something in the class. Gone, little Culture girl. And Cardi was there. Now, that's what that word. Yeah, she may not be in the studio, but she is being a parent. She is doing that. So don't come over here failing that life with that horrible plastic surgery that you get in. I'm like, who do all of this? Let me guess, you pay for all of your churn college fund already? Like you, dang on. You want to talk about Cardi? At least she graduated. She got her diploma and it's real. Yay. Yours came from your grandmama's house. Her printer. Girl, please. Sophomore year, you're already on baby 3. Like, girl, cut it out. Girl, please. So, girl. So, shut up. Yeah, we get to say this. You don't get to say this. Like, you're an unfit parent. Like, you don't get to shut up talking to us. Okay? You don't get to talk to Cardi. Hold on, this is my daughter. Hold on one second. Sorry, that was my baby. She said, Daddy, I'm like, I'm live. She's like, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna buy you stuff. But so yeah, sorry, that was my daughter on the phone. So anyways, so I muted because my baby was on the phone. Like, it's not a family channel. This is not a family channel. So see that? Like how my baby call, I answer. My baby call, I answer. Yeah. Unlike our pop with me. And that's what that word. So, girl, I'm gonna need you to take care of your turn first, girl. You talking about she's scared to drop an album. You too. You said that like you got an album out. You still waiting on Onika. Girl, go sit down somewhere, slut. So, moving right along. Let's get into another. Speaking of slut, Latasha Scott's husband Rocky allegedly caught with other women on 2 different occasions. As the 4th of July, as recent as the 4th of July weekend, absolutely. Now this bald-headed bastard walking in this damn hotel. Let me make this bigger. Yeah, look at this bastard. Look at him. Look at Latasha man. Girl, look y'all. Look at Latasha man, y'all. Girl, Latasha, we need to make him a husband immediately. Yeah, we need to make him a husband immediately. I listen to you, Rocky, and I know the shit you're going through. I'll be just trying to understand That's why I'm still with you, right? Okay. So, girl, what is we doing, girl? Because, girl, look at him. Look at him. Everybody cheats, but you gotta know how. You gotta know when. You gotta know why. My girl, still the truth I can't read. Bye, bye, bye. Yay, yay, yay. Everybody cheats, but you gotta know how. I guess you don't know how. You gotta know when. You gotta know why, my girl. What's going on, Latasha? Girl, why is he getting caught, girl? Girl, what is going on with this? Still the truth I can't read. Bye. What? Bye. Good, yeah. Okay. Still the truth I can't read. Bye. There we go. So, girl. So, girl, what this word, girl? She like being in the same room with you and your husband. And in fact, Latasha don't know that it really turns her on. So, my girl, what's going on? You never guess in a million years that Rocky got these things going on. Yes, Las Vegas is little secret. So, girl, what's them? I never should have kissed you. Come a little bit closer and look into the block. If only for a moment, girl. What's this? Latasha, that is not. Ooh, Latasha, girl. Girl, you look different. Ooh, Latasha, girl. Girl, you look different, girl. Girl, I thought you was representing for the dark skinned girls. Girl, this is very so much giving caramel. Everybody cheats. Girl, we sick of this. Then you want to come forward and talk about some, no, you didn't know about this. Girl, you didn't know about this, girl. Y'all, stop trying to make it seem like you know about everything. Because you swore on the show you know he was stealing from your sister. Because my girl Tamika, her sister, my girl, she got the restraining order on her. Because Rocky kept that girl X tape, Tamika X tape, because he's trying to sleep with this girl's sister. Now he wanted to sleep with Tamika. The girl said no. So he kept the tape. Because he always wanted her. That's what that word. Latasha, girl, your man want everybody but you. Want your sister, your mama, everybody but you. So it's like, girl, you keep trying to act like you want a happy home, girl, you're not. Girl, you're not. Y'all hit the like. It's over 800 y'all in here. Send me 243, right? So hit the like, it's free. Hit the like, it's free. I'm a pause. Hit the like, it's free. Shout out to Keke Calypso. She said, I love you too. Girl. So yeah, there's so much. Her husband is for the streets. He is for the streets. And he keeps cheating on her. Like, girl, can you get out of it? Absolutely. Still the truth I can't read. Bye. Hold on. Bye. Okay. Bye. Yay. Not a problem, girl. Not a problem. So, girl, I'm just trying to figure out, like, girl, why'd you still with this slut? Latasha, let it go, girl. Let it right street meat, right? Girl, first off the deli, like, girl, la. Your husband's a cheater. Your husband's a cheater. Your husband's a cheater. Your husband's a cheater. Okay, Bravo can't fix this, girl. Okay, Andy can't fix this. Gay, he can't fix this. A girl who wants you. He worry about it but you. Okay? There's a member in Escape that he won't. It just ain't you. That's what that word. That's what that word. That is exactly what that word. So and now he don't work for her. This ain't no assistance. This ain't none of this stuff, girl. This is cheating. This is what this is: infidelity, adultery. This is what we're looking at, girl. A divorce, girl. A husband is what we should be looking at. Because while she got her hand on the suitcase, they're holding hands. That's what that word. That's what that word. That's what that word. No, okay. I don't feel like why you keep cheating on me, Jody. Whatever fitting in there by the storyline. This ain't no storyline being cheated on. This is a beat up. Okay. This is him on top of that bald head of his. Is what that word. Is what that word. Yeah, I don't think this is part of no storyline. I think he's just simply cheating. Everybody cheats. So, yeah, I think he just simply cheating on her. That little piece of cheating. Little piece of infidelity. Little piece of been doing it for years. Little piece of he lied and said he was on business. He would say he was about to go steal from somebody, do business for somebody. And then she'll swear, but now she know all these people. Oh, she did my hair twice. Okay, that don't mean that they supposed to be sleeping together. Because she did your hair twice. Girl, what that mean? What that word? Okay, she did your hair twice. Why she sleeping with your man? Girl, she ain't doing his hair. He ain't got no. What's she gonna braid your scalp? He ain't got no hair, girl. They ain't got no reason to be around this trouble. Girl, please. But leave it to LaRasha. Leave it to her. And she gonna find a reason to say that, oh, that's our stylist. Okay. Well, why they together? That's your stylist. Girl, why they together? She gonna find a reason to say, oh, I know some of these words. Oh, she gonna find a reason to say that, oh, no, this was just business. So, when is Poochie business? Girl. Ugh. Girl, get rid of him. Like, Latasha, leave him yesteryear. Like, leave him yesterday, girl. Shout out to Kanasha. She says, I love you too. So she deserves, you keep on your platform, say uniquely you. I absolutely will. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you. Yays, Kevin Hunter Jr. Kevin has a mangina. Kevin has a mangina. So, girl, that's a little different. He got thank you. Late night with me, late night with Cutie TV Gays. Is it Cutie? Gays. She should have been left him. Like, yeah, he got to go. That can be a part of her storyline. Getting rid of him. That'd be great news for everyone. That's the storyline. Her divorcing him. Oh yeah, I'll watch that. I would totally watch the divorce because it's necessary. Because he don't need to be doing this to that girl. She already sitting over there with low self-esteem. She still feel fat. All of that. And he ain't helping. She sat over there eating graham crackers for the last 6-7 years to appease him because every time he cheat on her, he cheat on somebody that look like that. And she's tired of him leaving her and cheating on her with girls. Like, so she just tried to thin herself out and whatnot for Rocky. And Rocky didn't want her in the first place. Rocky has been being taken care of by Latasha since the 90s and before. Basically a little piece before. So, it's just like, girl, Latasha, girl, let Rocky go. Rocky needs to leave immediately. And now I know people feel like it's easy. It's not going to be easy for Latasha to leave this relationship. And if you want to know why I think that, is because if he is holding this alleged X tape of Tamika Scott, imagine what he holding on her and what he got over Latasha's head. Oh yeah, I feel like he has all type of stuff that could damage her and her reputation and whatnot. I think Latasha knows way more about the stolen funds than she's willing to lead up. People already feel like Latasha, know a lot more than what she's leading on. So I think that Rocky would bury her, leaving if she, tried to leave him, and whatnot. So yes, in the 90s, Tamika Scott, Latasha Scott, her sister, had made an X tape with her man at the time. And she, I don't know why, but she gave it to her sister ill. Like, I wish I would give my brother an X tape of mine. Like, and I wish he would give me his. I'm going to burn it or I'm going to play it at the family reunion. Because what you give it to me for? Did you? Safekeeping? Girl, what you mean safekeeping? Like, ugh. Whatever. So she gave her sister, Latasha, the tape. And Latasha was supposed to keep it in a safe place, literally, safe. And the tape came up missing. Latasha does not know what the tape is. The only people who had access to that tape was Latasha and her husband, Rocky. He kept that tape because he always wanted to be with Tamika. He liked her. He did. He got feelings for her. He always wanted to be with her, at least hit it, one or the other. And since she said no, gross, I don't want you. Ill. He took that tape to say keep it, to hold over her head for investment. Okay? Because he stole that money from Tamika Scott, and he held it because he liked her, and he also held it because he wanted to hold it over her head if she ever tried to come forward about what he did to her. It's by stealing from her. Okay? So he was using that as an intimidation tactic, extortion, blackmail, all of that. So that's what that word. So because again, the tape came up missing, and the tape was of Tamika Scott and her man at the time. In the 90s, she made the next tape. Okay, and it came up missing. And again, the only two people that could have is either Rocky or Latasha. Those are the only two that knew about the tape. And Rocky should have never known about the tape in the first place. Like, that's what I'm saying. Latasha Scott, you're weird. Because why would your husband find out about your sister's X tape? Like, girl, you should have buried it in the backyard or something. Like, nobody needed to know about that. Like, why would your husband need to know that? Your husband needed to know that Latasha tell the truth. You gave that tape to your husband to extort your own sister. It's the only plausible excuse. Because why would he even know about it? He knew about that tape because you wanted to extort your sister, to blackmail her. She ain't gonna say nothing because here, let her know you got this. Because he did threaten her, Tamika, about releasing the tape if she didn't recant her statements on Bravo, on everything she said on the show about him stealing from her. So that means that he got it. You have her X tape. So if that tape ever comes out, that's revenge porn. He needs to go to prison immediately. If that tape ever surfaces, he the reason. There's no other, unless it's Latasha. So either you or your husband, one or the other. But I believe that Rocky does have the tape because he is a control freak and he controls Latasha's every move. And she's spineless when it comes to him. She doesn't give strength. And strength is just simply standing up for yourself. She don't do that. She just let him run all over her. A yes, a mouthful. A yes, a husband. Anything for my man. For my man. Is what she gives. So yeah, she know you, girl. You distorted your own sister. If you would steal from her, why wouldn't you blackmail her? I mean, you stole her. Why wouldn't you blackmail her? Like, I mean, it makes sense. If you ask me, because again, why did he know about it? Why did he know about the tape? Should have never known. That should have never came up a conversation. Like, no, I'm not telling my spouse about if my brother did, which again, I still don't. Why would my brother give me? I wouldn't give him a tape of mine. Or if I had a sister, I wouldn't give my sister a tape of mine, even for safekeeping. Like, ever heard of a safe deposit? Safe deposit, like a backyard, just go bury it somewhere. An old neighborhood or something that you grew up in or something. bury it deep in the ground somewhere in the woods, or something, kind of mark the territory so you know where to find it, if you ever wanted it. But like, why give it to your sister anyway? I'm just like, well, that's weird. It's weird. Like, I wouldn't do that. I would give a family, maybe a friend, but not a family member, because I wouldn't even want to think of them watching it. Like, if a friend watched it, especially if they fan, now you see what a bitch can do. Hair flip. But if it's like I don't even want to think of a family member watching something like that. So that would be in the back of my mind. Like, what if they watch it? What if they show other people? Like, what if, like, that would just be weird. Yeah. So I didn't get that. Because weird. Right, burn it. Yeah, something. But yeah, that. Shout out to Danny. The movie is Danny. The movie references be killing me. I love y'all. I love you too. Thank you so much, Speedy. But yeah, I just was like, just my baby says, hi, Sean, baby, coming from 5 Babe. Shout out to 5 Babe. That's my girl. I love 5 Babe. Shout out to 5 Babe. I'm gonna love her. Shout out to 5 Babe and Babe Nation. I've been watching for years. So shout out to Babe and Nation. Yes. Shout out to 5 Babe. Love her. So yeah, if y'all don't know who 5 Babe is, which you should, go check out my girl 5 Babe. FYE Babe. That's my girl. Like, I just love her. Like, I've been watching her for years. So most of the time I never know the hell she's talking about. Sometimes I do. But usually I don't. I just like to listen to her talk. Like, I don't know. I think she's hot. So yeah. I don't know, she's sexy to me. So yeah, I like her. I don't know. I just think she's a gag. I like her. She makes me laugh. I don't even know what she can talk about, but she's funny. So yeah. Shout out to 5 Babe. Love her. Love 5 Babe. So yeah, but Latasha knows she wrong, girl. Like, she knows she wrong, girl. She wrong because I feel like that's another reason she be letting Rocky do what he want to do, because he like controls her because of what he has on her. And this being out with 2 women, because if you look at the neighborhood talk, because there's 2 videos, it says, yikes, Latasha Scott's husband, Rocky, allegedly caught with other women on 2 different occasions. So, yeah, so he is openly, freely out here dating these other girls. And it's not just hookups. I think he's like literally dating them. I do. I think he's literally dating these women. And I think that she has no choice to be okay with it because of all of the dirt that he has on her, just like her sister. She knows she had a lot to do with stealing that damn money. She knows she did. We'll move right along. We will continue with this story as more develops. We absolutely will. Y'all know I'm nosy as hell. So we will keep following this story. Move right along. Let's get into what's next. I have no idea what's next. Lego. Oh, so Cardi B being pregnant.
Wow. What a baby then. Oh, okay, sorry. Oh,
Guys, excuse me.
oh my God. Cardi, please. Good night. Wait, she's baby.
No, I don't think they're in an open relationship. You're talking about Latasha Scott and her husband, Rocky? No. I think that she just says certain things like that to excuse his behavior because he controls her. There's nothing that she could really do because I do believe that he has a lot on her. Shout out to University Marie. Hi, sweetie. Shout out to my University with Marie. Love you, girl. Yeah, let's.
Yes, sir. Wow. What a baby then. Oh, okay, sorry. Oh,
Guys, excuse me.
oh my God. Cardi, please. Good night. Wait, she's baby. Yes, sir. Wow. What a baby then. Oh, okay, sorry. Oh,
Guys, excuse me.
oh my God. Cardi, please. Good night.
Cardi's so cute. She is not pregnant. She's just pushing her stomach out. The little, we can all do. I'm doing it right now. No, she is not pregnant. Look, have you seen her in Paris? She's looked. I mean, shout out to all of her looks. Shout out to all of her looks. In Paris. Where is her hubby? Right here. Yeah, there you go. Shout out to Cardi B and Offset. They said psych. There we go. There he is. That's them both in Paris. Yeah, there we go. There we go. What? She asked where he was at. I went and found him. Oh my goodness. What? She asked where he was. I went to go get him. There we go. Da, 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 da. So there they are together. There he is. Ooh, not off cheap. I cannot chat in the chat. So yeah, I don't think Cardi's pregnant at all. I think that she was just, trolling, walking outside. So people going around and saying she's actually pregnant. No, she is not. Cardi B is not pregnant. If Cardi was going to announce her pregnancy, it would not be like that. It would not be her just, I'm pregnant. Not her saying that she's pretty much been secretive about all her pregnancies. We find out later, all of her culture during the performance. Little cute wave during the performance when she was at the BET Awards, and whatnot. A lot of people didn't even know she was pregnant until the BET Awards. She performed with the Migos. And so, yeah, if Cardi was pregnant, she would not announce her like that. It absolutely would not. And there's a lot of people during performances that, said that they're pregnant. I believe Rihanna kind of did that. Beyonce did that with Blue Ivy. She's famous, super famous for revealing her pregnancy on TV. Yeah. So during the end of her performance at the VMAs of Love on Top, she showed that she was pregnant with Blue Ivy. Super cute moment. Very memorable moment. It's Beyonce's first kid. Huge moment. So yeah, Cardi B is not pregnant. So that's the only reason I could think of people saying it. Other than that, there's a bunch of old stuff about her other pregnancies. So if they're basing it off of her stating that when she was like, I'm pregnant, she is not pregnant. She's looked amazing the whole time she's been in Paris. I've loved all of her looks. I've loved all of her looks. I'm just talking about Burn Gap. Burn Gap is not in my title. Burn Gap's not in my title today. But yeah, so she killed it. I love all of Cardi's looks in Paris. I don't have any complaints. I love all of the feather S type of outfits and whatnot. I think she looked beautiful. I was like, wow. I love to see women's fashion. I've always been like enamored, just like watching it. Men's fashion is cool, but can be kind of boring. But women's fashion is always just beautiful. Like it's always, I don't know, it's just different. So yeah, I loved all of Cardi's looks. In Paris, I thought she looked amazing. With fashion, Cardi don't be missing. Like Cardi, she's pretty fluent. But what she thinks looks good and what she thinks doesn't, because people always want to say like, oh, it's her stylist and people like that. No, if a stylist puts something on you, if you don't like it, you're taking it off. Like, now if you just thirsty and you ain't never had on like Dior or Balenciaga or something like that, and they're like designing you may, even if you think it's ugly, you may still just wear it just because of who it's by. But with somebody like Rich like Cardi, and worked with so many different fashion gurus and designing and stuff like that, I think that she literally chooses. I think they bring her multiple looks, and I think she goes with what she thinks, looks good, what she likes, what feels good on her, So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. She is still choosing, with the fashion. So yeah, I think that she looked amazing. She really did. I was like, wow. All of her looks. I should just pull up her. Let me do that. I'm gonna pull up her IG real quick, so we can look at a couple of her looks. But yeah, I thought that Cardi looked amazing. I was like, wow. Cardi. I love her fashion. I really am. Big fan of Cardi's fashion. It's like Rihanna. I'm a big fan of Rihanna's fashion too. Let me put this up. Boom. Yeah, Cardi looked amazing. Everything that she wore, I absolutely loved. I loved this look. That she looked amazing. Loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. Very high fashion, very just girl, like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Her second, beautiful, beautiful, stunning. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. She looks amazing. I love it. 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 She looks beautiful. She looks stunning. She did a good job. I love her fashion choices. I love her hair choices with the fashion. She looked amazing. She absolutely did. She looked amazing. So yeah, that was some of Cardi's looks. Video. So yeah, she looked amazing. So shout out to Cardi. Her fashion compares. I liked Offset's looks with her. I don't know why, but him with was it like the little bantu knots wearing? I thought those were so cute. I was like, oh, Offset, that's cute. Like, so he looked nice too. Offset looked very handsome. So yeah, they looked very nice together. So shout out to them. Shout out to Cardi B and Offset. They looked good. They looked good. Move right along. So yeah, Cardi is not pregnant. That's right. Cardi is not pregnant. So what's going on here? I didn't choose that. Sorry. Technical difficulty. So yeah, I don't know what that word. Move right along. So let's get into this. So Keke Palmer and her husband, Lord, he wished, boyfriend, baby daddy, Darius. Why don't they say Dalton? I thought his name was Jackson. That was the wrong man. So yeah, so Darius. Now Keke was at Usher's show, if you don't know. Now you can hear me. So y'all saying in the chat, why wasn't he there and things like that? Okay. Well, if you actually look at this post, you talking to me? You're welcome. If you look at this post that he posted underneath Keke in this video, it says, "It's the outfit though. You a mom." He wasn't there because it's given they had already broke up. He didn't say in this post that it's you in a relationship, but you got a man. He didn't say that. He said it's the outfit though. You a mom. It's given that they were already broken up. That's what I get from it. Not like I'm your man and da da da. You disrespecting me. It's given they had already broken up. That's what it gives me. Is that they weren't together. Yeah. And then also with them unfollowing each other. I don't feel like they just unfollowed each other because of the Usher thing. They already had. And I think people didn't notice until he commented. It was like, yeah. I think they had already broken up. Yeah. So when him saying you a mom, I don't feel like it had anything to do with them being, although I feel like he's still, break up, people break up to make up. Type of situation. They could just had an argument, or something like that. And you're just like, okay, well, let's out. You know, I hate you, Toby. One of those moments. And yeah, she was out hanging out with her friends, having a good time. So it's giving why she didn't mind flirting with Usher, because she was definitely flirting with Usher. He was definitely flirting back. And I don't feel like Keke would do that in a relationship. I just don't feel like she would do that. Not that she did anything wrong. I don't feel like she did anything wrong. Like, what did she do that was wrong? Like, I mean, she's a beautiful woman. Usher's a handsome man. He sees her there supporting him. It's his concert. Why wouldn't he show her some special attention? I would. If I was doing a concert and Keke Palmer was there to see me, are you kidding me? I'm jumping over the tables to get to where she came. I love her. I'm a huge fan. So why would Usher be a big fan of her too? And again, she's beautiful. So I don't feel like her. I feel like that's what people. I'm not going to say they're taking what he said out of context, but I think if you read in between the lines, he's saying like, you a mom, because he can't say like you in a relationship or you got a man. He can't say that because y'all not together. And it's fresh. Whatever happened was fresh. It's what it's giving. Sometimes things just don't work out. I mean, but it doesn't mean that it's a forever thing. It could just maybe they just need some space. They're new parents and all of that. And he does seem very family oriented. So it's given that he felt like maybe Keke was going to turn into like Stepford, after she had a baby. And it's like, no, she's a celebrity, a big one. And sometimes with some men like him, controlling ones, that takes some getting used to. It takes some getting used to. Some people get used to it right away, and some people take years, for them to get used to, because they feel like they're in the shadow of it. He's not called Darius. He's called Keke Palmer's baby daddy. Keke Palmer's boyfriend. That's his name, and it shouldn't be, because his name is Darius. So a lot of men get like that. Like back in the day, they called Bobby Brown Whitney Houston's husband. A lot of people did. Oh, that's Whitney Houston's husband. It's like, I was in New Edition. I'm Mr. Don't Be Cool. I'm Mr. Prerogative. But it's, that's Whitney's husband. That's who he became. So, and that's the thing with Darius. I feel that he may feel in the background, and instead of up front. He's not necessarily relevant, but the person who he's with is. And it's not easy dating a celebrity, because he's a celebrity due to association. If he was not dating Keke Palmer, there would be no reason to discuss him. Like, what would we be talking about? But we don't care. And that's not being mean. It's true. We deal in celebrity gossip, and stuff like that. He's not a celeb. And Keke's the type of person, she's a strong individual, like an individual. And she's been an individual for a long time. So with her being an individual for a long time, you kind of got to merge, into this is her life. You have a lot of insecure men that act as if they are secure. And when their women are out here, which most of them, they don't be doing nothing. Like, they really don't, And Keke gives that. She gives that she just wants to have a good time. It's like, how you feeling some type of way with her doing something in the public? Because if this is a problem, he's talking about, you a mom, the outfit, blah, blah, this, and, Usher serenading her and all of that. You done been to plenty of strip clubs, Darius. Or you done been at plenty of strip clubs. Absolutely. Or you done been at plenty of. So, and these people actually literally like dancing on you, like all that. You done been to plenty of strip clubs, even while in a relationship with Keke. So let's not act like you ain't never been to a strip club, or you ain't been to one since you've been in a relationship with Keke. You're lying. You're lying. Because rumor has it, your friends took you out to like a little party, that was strip club related before Keke had the baby. So you've been in relationships and in this relationship with her and letting other women dance on you and all of that stuff. What's the big deal? Like, I really don't get it. Like, I don't. But yeah, what this is giving is that they were already broken up when he said it's the outfit, though. He didn't say nothing about us being in a relationship. It says Usher serenades Keke Palmer. Above the post, it does not say anything about Usher and Keke in a relationship, or they're not dating. She was just at his concert. So you're that, well, I'm not going to say he's that jealous. I think it's because she's been in the company of other males before. I think this is a problem. And he's not saying anything about Usher. He said, it's the outfit, though. You are mom. He didn't say nothing about Usher, or anything like that. So it's given, we broke up. You out here in these streets, in your freakum dress, and whatnot. So that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. So I think he had to go with the mom plea because I do think that they wasn't broken up. It's given they were, literally. And they didn't unfollow each other today. That didn't happen today. So again, people paid attention to it. When he wrote this is when people started to dig to see like what's going on. Keke's not an open person like that, so she's not going to come and tell her business. So she's not going to come and say, we were together at that point in time. We actually just broke up. She's not like that. She isn't. Keke ain't said shit about this. She ain't said a word. So to say that they weren't together, how would they have been? That don't even make sense. If they already unfollowed each other, and he is saying it's the outfit for me. It's the outfit though. You a mom. He's not saying we in a relationship. We didn't know, and he said nothing about Usher. All he's talking about is her outfit. You would think that he would be upset of the energy that she's getting from another man. That's not why he's upset. It don't say nothing about that man. But he can't be upset if you're not together. If you're together, he would have every right to say something. But they're not together. Absolutely. Absolutely. Before the show, she posted, I just love my man. Oh, yeah, hold on. We can get into that too. Girl. We can get to that too. So I got you. Ooh, I got you. Ooh, I got you. So Usher is on stage. Look. Hold on. Now y'all see how she got her mouth open to Usher's body? To Usher's body? Uh-huh. That's not flirting? That's not flirtation? Yeah. That's his body up there. Why didn't he comment right there, you a mom? Yeah, that's called damage control. When Keke posted, I just love my man, that was on the 4th, I believe. Damage control. Trouble in paradise. Smoothing things over. That's all that way. Because why is she at this concert at Usher? Why he ain't post with you and mom? Because they weren't together. Mm-hmm. They weren't together. That's what it's getting. That's what it's getting. There you go. So yeah, shout out to Keke. We're going to keep going. There's more receipts. We're going to get into all of them. Absolutely. Let's keep going. Agree. Let's keep going. So Keke says, I wish I had taken more pictures. We're going to get into Darius's other tweets and stuff. I wish I had taken more pictures, but we were running late. I am telling y'all right now, if you haven't seen at Usher, you must go. He was so fabulous, giving theater Atlanta down. Tips and tricks are just absolutely iconic. I was truly inspired as a performer. I with some earths and spades too. Where is that pic of us all together with the king himself? She ain't saying about there. She ain't saying about him. Yeah, because Keke's not going to speak on it. She absolutely isn't. Keke was living her best life, single life. I promise you. They were not together. They were not. If Cardi B and Offset went hooping and hollering at each other, he lied talking about some cheaty, she lied talking about some don't believe that country man, and all of that, we would have never knew. If they wouldn't have said nothing, we'd see them in Paris and think that they just. But Keke's private, so especially with her business. She's not about to be like, yeah, y'all, so we just broke up. Like, yeah, no, she's gonna post anything, it's gonna be something positive. So yeah, I could definitely see her doing that. Like damage control, I would do the same thing. So it means damage control. I'll figure this out when I have time to figure this out. But as of right now, I just love my man. Yeah, please. That problem didn't happen right after that. And then they decided, no, it already happened. That's what it gives. But let's keep going. So this is them following each other, absolutely. And this was 12 hours ago that they posted this. Now today is July 5th or 6th. So again, we don't know exactly when they unfollowed each other. They could have been unfollowed each other, and people are just noticing now, just because of the friction that's going on online. But before that, no, we wouldn't have known. We would have had no idea. So we don't know exactly when they unfollowed each other. It could have been on the 3rd, it could have been on the 2nd, it could have been on the 1st. We don't know. Usually when there's trouble in paradise, it's happening for quite some time. It's not just something that just happens overnight. And so Keke Palmer's baby daddy Darius doubles down on his tweet. I have standards and morals to what I believe. He says, we live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks to others, to please others. And he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case. Now, where do y'all see him saying that this is my woman, this is my man, my mansion, and my money? He said this is his family. Absolutely. The whole wife thing, because like I said, we don't care about what baby daddies think. We don't care about what the baby daddies think. If you love Keke so much, put a ring on it. We definitely care about what fiancés and husbands have to say. But we don't care about what a boyfriend has to say, a baby daddy. Like, if we're going to treat the baby mamas like that, be like, yeah, we don't care. Like, what she has to say, girl, you just a baby mama, be that. We don't care. So if you love her so much, if you want a family foundation with her, a true family, and treat her as a wife and want her to do what wives do, make her one. You don't get to expect wifely duties as a girlfriend. Like, y'all are weird. Why are you expecting your girlfriend to do what a wife does? Make her a wife. So then your standards and your morals and your values could be met. She don't owe you that as no girlfriend. No, she don't. Just like you don't owe her the same thing as a boyfriend. Like, if y'all have different religions and stuff, what would you even think about converting for dating? You have those type of conversations when marriage comes up. Why would you convert for your boyfriend? That's stupid. I'm going to convert religions for my girlfriend. Why? No, do that for your wife. Do that for your husband. Like, that makes sense because, I mean, y'all literally are tied together. You're committing to one another. It's not a commitment to say that I promise to keep dating you. That's like, y'all got to stop expecting wife things from girlfriends. That's weird because y'all be lacking on a lot of stuff. Because, again, it's giving Keke's life is more together than yours. It's what it's giving. And it's not a problem for you to want her to, live more to the standard of what you think that the image y'all should be portraying as a family. But you're not a true family. You're not. You could be. I mean, you could be. You could be. And maybe that could be a problem that Keke and he are having. That maybe Keke is ready for marriage. Maybe he's not. Maybe she thought that, being together for years and having a baby, and whatnot, maybe we will be further along, but we're not. We're still here. We keep butting heads at these, when talks get serious, because this is how a lot of men, they are very insecure and want women to appease them, but aren't willing to meet them halfway. Like, you want her to walk around looking like a nun. Okay. what are you going to be providing in the meantime? Because let's keep it real. We all know Keke's the breadwinner. Like we know whatever income you're bringing in and they match hers. So, which, I mean, that's fine. So that's what I said. I feel that he feels, you know, yeah. Because I'm not even going to say, was it emasculated? Emasculated? I'm not even going to say that because I don't feel like Keke gives that. I don't feel that pain. I mean, you never know. But if your girl already making more than you, she gets more attention than you. She can do things and go places that she couldn't necessarily go, and whatnot. She brushing shoulders with some of the biggest names in Hollywood and all of that stuff. That could be a lot of pressure if you let it. But if you're in the relationship for Keke, because it gives that you want her to be more average, to fit you. Because I'm like a low-key day-to-day type of person, introvert. I want you to be the same thing. I don't want you to be Keke Palmer. I want you to be Keke, my girl. Like, it's just, okay. Well, if you want things like that, if you're willing to take over the household and be the man of the house and fit all the bills and whatnot, and want your wife to perform her wife's duties, and whatnot, independence is still part of it. Yeah, even marrying someone, that's not a ring is not a leash. A ring is not a leash. So, because a lot of y'all put rings on and feel like, literally putting a leash on a person, just like, yeah, no, women and men, are like that. Well, we get married, so what about it? Okay. They still get to be independent. They still get to do things that they would normally do on their own or want to do alone, and stuff like that. Your privacy is very important, especially being married, because you have less and less, of it. When you're a family, it's kind of really get any privacy. You forget that you missed it. At times because you're so, but yeah, but you still get to do you. So that means she's still going to be a celebrity even if you marry her. She's still going to be a celeb. There's people that still are going to pine after her and want her, and whatnot. She's a beautiful woman. So, yeah, I just feel like I get what he's saying, but again, she's not your wife. He literally says in the post, we live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others. Who is your wife? Who is your wife? You're not married. There's no ring on Keke's finger. None of that. So again, you cannot expect a girlfriend, no different than a boyfriend. You cannot expect a boyfriend to do what husbands do. And you can't expect a girlfriend to do what wives do. Because y'all skip steps. Okay, well, maybe you should have proposed to her, because that's what people in this generation should be doing too. When you love a woman, propose to her, marry her, build for her, provide for her. Do all that. Do all that. But instead, them same ass cheeks you talking about that was out that attracted you, all you want to do is slap it. Okay, well, you slap the baby in there. You skipping steps. So where are your morals really? If you're having premarital unprotected intercourse, where were your morals then? Why did the morals come up? Because of the way that you feel that she's dressing or being presented to the world. She's been that. She's been that. It's like dudes that date strippers, and then when they get with them, they don't want them to strip no more. Why? You didn't come in the club and say, I want you to come down off this pole and I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to marry you and take care. That's not what y'all saying. Y'all taking them home, sleeping with them, falling for them, and then want them to just stop. Then why? Because y'all be the same dudes that still frequent the strip club. You can't be there, but I can. And what? I'm like, none of this makes sense. Like the movie The Players Club. He was so mad at Diamond. Because Diamond kept dancing. Well, that's where you met me. What is the problem? It wasn't a problem when you found me there. So it should be, that's how I make my money. That's how I, pay for these bills in the house you laying in. Because you ain't paying enough. So, but you want me to stop paying my bills to appease you so you can control me. Like, that's weird. Like, that doesn't make any sense. That's weird. And then for you to expect her again to do wife things, wife shouldn't even be coming out of your mouth. Shouldn't be, unless you're proposing to her. Is this a proposal? Is Darius, is this your proposal? Because if this ain't your proposal, then you need to shut up. Because that's very controlling. You lighting the gas stove, right? This is lighting the gas stove. It's gaslighting. It absolutely is. You're the same person that had a baby out of wedlock, stating that you expect your wife. She's not your wife. Unless you're telling us something that we don't know. Did y'all get secretly married or something? Because you said wife. As far as I'm concerned, y'all not married. So you telling us something we don't know? Are you guys married? And you're just keeping it a secret? Or what? Because as far as we know, this is your girlfriend. Your baby mama. Your child's mother. This is... Y'all got... And then y'all be thinking that too because you date somebody y'all married. No. Marriage is marriage. It's not like dating. It's different. And the only way to explain it is by doing it. The only way to explain marriage is through experience. No matter who you watched married, no matter how many reality shows you watched or sitcoms that you watched. No, marriage is marriage. Like it's that. You can't explain it. It's an experience. You just have to experience. You don't experience it, you'll never know what it is. Nobody can tell you what marriage is because we're all different. So my marriage might be this, but you could get married. Y'all marriage would be completely different, from mine. So yeah, marriage is just that. It's an experience. You got to go through it. So you can't call her a wife one time she's not a wife because that's an experience. You ain't never experienced her being your wife as far as we know. So as far as we know, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Other than that, baby daddies don't get no airplay. Y'all need to shut up. Yeah, a baby daddy could. So you wonder why everybody's jumping down your throat is because you're a baby daddy. And to especially black media and black Keke means a lot to us. Like that is our girl. Keke is our girl. We don't play about Miss Palmer, girl. We don't play about Akila and the beat. Okay? That is our girl. Okay? And we're going to want her treated well. Now, we thought she was a nice little beige boy, and we thought she was going to do it right, but we don't know. We don't know. Okay? Because that's a hell of a woman to lose. Like, you know how many people want to be in your place? Me. I leave everything right now. I just churn everything for you. I stop being gay, all of that. No more eye rolls or nothing. So I'm just like, yeah. A lot of people want your spot. Mm-hmm. A lot of people. I'm one of them. I'm in line. So I'm already in her DM. I don't care how you feel about it. Oh, well. You should have did it right. Because I proposed. Now, I don't know about you. But I proposed so I'll take care of y'all baby, everything. So, guys, I'm in your ex or whatever she is. See, I'm in her DM with a proposal. Now, I proposed. It is what it is. Now, if she would like to accept it, great. I'll leave all of this. Okay? So that's what that worked. So, yes, I proposed to your girl, oh well. What you gonna do? It is what it is. I told her I'll leave all of it. So I'll leave you to all of that, girl. And I'll sign the NDA. Will you marry me? Now you tried it. Now Keela and the B need to be treated right. With that word. So you tried it. Okay, talking about I rest my case. No, let's open the case back up. We ain't done with it. Open it back up. Open it back up. So girl, let's keep going down. Let's keep going. What's that? What's that? Oh. Russell Simmons' daughter, the exposer herself, talking about some, I hate that man, I pray and plot on his downfall. Why they playing? Hold on. I don't know why this is happening. I always do that. Then it's like I have to go find it again. Girl, no. Russell, come get your dog. Kamara, girl, come get this girl. Not I hate him. I was like, girl, you would think she know him. You would think she know him. I'm like, okay, girl, that's a lot harsh. Talk about some, you hate him. Whoa. Where's she go? Okay, I better find her. She went first. Maybe she'll talk about the situation with Britney Spears too. Where's she go?
Keke Palmer's boyfriend. I don't know anything about him really, besides the current thing. But let me just say, I hate that man. I pray and plot on his downfall. I hate him. I'm disgusted. I think when my friend told me that, we were just like sitting and I was like, what? I would love the chance to like punch that. Like who? I am appalled. No couth, not one drop of couth. Like there's so many things wrong with it, but the way he did it was insane. What he had to say was fucking stupid, and the way he did it was so unhinged, and the follow-up was unhinged. Don't ever talk about Akila again. Ever. Disgusting. And it makes me sick because she gave that man a beautiful child. And he is yapping on the internet? Why do men talk? Ever. Just never talk again. Anyway, go watch Kiki's Kamala Harris interview because she's so cute and so wonderful and asked all the questions that we want answers to. So, but the way he did it, I don't know Keke Palmer's boyfriend. I don't know anything about him really, besides the current thing. But let me just say, I hate that man. I pray and plot on his downfall. I hate him. I'm disgusted. I think when my friend told me that, we were just like sitting and I was like, what? I would love the chance to like punch that. Like who? I am appalled. No couth, not one drop of couth. Like there's so many things wrong with it, but I just want to say, I don't know, Keke was insane. What he had to say was fucking stupid, and the way he did it was so unhinged, and the follow-up was unhinged. Don't ever talk about Akila again. Ever. Disgusting. And it makes me sick because she gave that man a beautiful child. And he is yapping on the internet? Why do men talk? Ever. Just never talk again. Anyway, go watch Kiki's Kamala Harris interview because she's so cute and so wonderful and asked all the questions that we want answers to. So, but the way
Where your mama at? Girl, you don't need to be praying on people's downfall and all of that. It sounds like you saying everything about him that your daddy said about your mama. Where your mama at? Get all that from Russell? Uncle Russ. Because, girl, where your mama at? Like, you taking it too far, like, praying on his downfall. He ain't doing nothing that bad. Like, you want to hit him and all of that? Like, and it, what? I'm annoyed. You gotta love when a valley girl. Girl, we gonna sit your privileged ass down somewhere. So, why wasn't this a problem? Remember when Keke was twerking? This is right after she had the baby, y'all. And Darius had posted this, and he said, "My son done transformed at Keke." Is it because her butt cheeks wasn't out? She was twerking them. She was twerking them. What was the problem? He was one recording. What was the problem? Yeah. So I thought that was a good point. I was just like, yeah, like, don't, because you're just embarrassing yourself, like, literally. Embarrassing yourself. So where is that clip of him playing Kanye's song and saying that y'all can have her back? He's basically saying that he does not want Keke anymore. No, not a problem, I'll take her. Where is it? I'm fine. Let's just go to the network talk. Let's just go to the network talk. Because he posted it. He posted, yeah, y'all saw this too. With the old tweets that when he defended the police who, ended Alton Sterling, he said you're supposed to obey the law. What do you say? What would have happened if hashtag Alton Sterling listened and followed orders when the officers yelled repeatedly to get on the ground? People tend to ignore the fact that you're supposed to obey the law regardless of the circumstances. Alton Sterling didn't comply. He says could have made the situation easier for everybody if he would have followed orders to get his arse on the ground and not resist. Well, the internet is eating him up. Now he should understand the internet. Look, we don't play about Keke. We don't play about Keke. Yeah, and I think it's very annoying when people say stuff like that because you can be complying, Darius, and the same thing can happen. Like, why do y'all feel like if you just listen to everything that the officer says, sometimes it doesn't matter if you listen or not. It absolutely does not. I mean, his life was ended. Like, I can't stand when y'all try to excuse it. You know, well, if he would have just listened, that wouldn't have happened. How do you know that? George Floyd was compliant. Sandra Bland was compliant. Like, I don't get that. Breonna Taylor was just at home. Should she have just listened when they say get on the floor, when they kick the door open? Would it have been a lot simpler if Breonna would have just fell to the ground or was she surprised that people were kicking her door and coming into her home, being afraid? Like, why wouldn't you be? Middle of the night, kick me in, like, or are those situations different? She wasn't non-compliant and she still lost her life. Sandra Bland and so many others. Atiana, was that woman's name? Who the officer pop-out her through a window? All because the front door was left open. So the police called because they didn't know somebody broke into the home or something, and she was back there playing the game with, I believe, her nephew or something like that. And the police officer piled her through the window. Would it have been better if she would have just, I don't know, although she had no idea it was a person standing outside the window. She had no idea. Not a clue. But should she have just been compliant and laid down? Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I just find that weird, but it is what it is. But they is not playing with him. They is not playing with him. But he put up this clip. Because we're gonna get on up out of here. Where is it? He put up a clip of Kanye stating that, you know, the streets can have her, that he basically do not want her. I was like, wow. That was bold right here. So on Kanye's clip for the Forever song, he said, I used to want this thing forever, y'all can have it back. That's literally the only part that he posted. So he's basically saying, I used to want to be with her forever. Now y'all can have it. Now y'all can have it. So yeah, I just think that yeah, shout out to Trayvon Martin, rest in peace. Yeah, so he said he don't want her. Y'all can have Keke. She all y'all's. No worries. She belongs to y'all. I used to want her forever, but now y'all can have it back. Wow. I thought they made a cute couple. But I mean, it is what it is. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. I do not think that this is over. I think that they just had a disagreement. You know, couples fight. You know, no big deal. Honestly, I think they'll get right back together. I don't think that. Yeah, and being a celebrity feuding with, you know, your girlfriend and she's a celeb, they hit different. Like it's not the same. It's just how an average people, non-celebrity people argue, or even when they do it on social media, like it's, you know. So I feel like it's really fresh. I feel like it just happened like this week, literally. So I think they'll get back together. I think they will. I think sometimes you just need a break. You just need a little space from a person. So yeah, yeah, I just think that that's a lot. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed my show. Please hit the like, please subscribe. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you guys. And until the next live, which will probably go live again tomorrow. We'll probably go live tomorrow. There's some other stuff that I wanted to talk about. I just want to fuse everything because I'll be trying to keep the live between like an hour and a half for the people that are going to watch the playbacks. So please hit the like, please subscribe. I love you all, and I will see you on the next show. Until then, oh my God, be good. Bye.